Hi, I'm Annette Richmond. Thanks for joining me today. I talk a lot about video because I love video, but today I'm switching things up and talking about carousels or sliders, specifically for LinkedIn. Now, we're talking about how to make carousels that actually get read, saved, and shared on LinkedIn using the Lateral format. If you've been creating carousels for a while, you probably know the old square size, the 1080 by 1080 pixels. It used to be the default, and it was fine for a while, but things change. Now, the more vertical format, 1200 by 1500 pixels, works better on LinkedIn for a few reasons. It fills more of the feed on the desktop, and it's way easier to read on mobile. And it really just looks more polished, like you're paying attention to how your content shows up, not just what you're saying. So let's break it down. Not just how to do it, but how to do it well. When you open Canva, start with an Instagram square design that's 1080 by 1080 pixels. Right now, Canva doesn't offer pre-made templates in the lateral size. So once you've opened the Instagram square, type carousel in the search bar and choose a design that works for you. Number 2, customize it to match your brand. Change the colors and the fonts to your brand style. Add your headlines, short lines of text, icons, and images that feel relevant to your brand and also the carousel. Here's where people overdo it. Don't cram a slide full of text. Imagine someone reading this on their phone. So keep it simple with one clear idea per slide. When I do my carousels, like my 10 ChatGPT prompts, you'll notice that I stick to big, bold headlines and short explainer lines. It gives your audience a reason to swipe instead of zoning out or scrolling on. Step number 3 is to resize it to the lateral format. When your content looks solid, it's time to switch to the new format. In Canva, click on Resize or Custom Size and then set the dimensions to 1200 by 1500 pixels. You'll instantly see more vertical space to work with, which means your slides look taller in the feed and take up more real estate, and that's exactly what you want. Step number 4, adjust the layout for the new shape. Here's what happens. Your text and elements might look off, and this is totally normal. It takes a few minutes to move your headlines up a bit, space out your text, make sure your visuals still feel balanced. Think about where your reader's eye goes first. The top half of each slide should hook them. And don't be afraid to delete clutter. White space is your friend. Step number 5, if you're using Canva Pro, save it as a brand template. Next time you can just open up your template, swap in your text or images, and post. Save so much time. Even if you don't use it as a brand template, you can still save the design and use it over and over again. Here are a few quick design tips and best practices that will help your carousel stand out in the feed. The first thing, keep text short and punchy. Think bold headlines and then a line or two for context. Add visuals, icons, shapes, or photos to break up the text and guide the viewer's eye. You can even make your visuals start on one slide and finish on the next one. Stick to one idea per slide. Don't bury the main point. Use your brand colors. Consistency builds recognition. And leave some space because cluttered slides get passed. So why changing the format matters? This might feel like a tiny tweak, but changing from square to lateral and designing with intention makes your content look more current, helps it stand out in a noisy feed. More space, better readability, more chance to grab the viewer's attention and keep it. You don't have to reinvent your whole strategy. Just upgrade how you're presenting what you're already sharing. So here's your challenge. The next time you're working on a LinkedIn post, try the lateral format carousel. Keep it minimal, on brand, and easy to swipe through. And don't forget to download it as a PDF. Thanks for joining me today. Keep showing up with content that's clear, useful, and scroll stopping.